What's going on Facebook Live? This is your girl Marki Lemons-Ryhal, and because I'm on my way to the esthetician, I'm not going to talk long, but I wanted to come over here and talk to you today about crabs in a barrel and why y'all got to let that type of mentality go. It's not going to get you anywhere in life. What's going on? And the reason I'm coming over here today, some of you know that I am a proud, hey Betty, how you doing today? I am a proud Chicago 5th generation entrepreneur. My grandfather came from Mississippi with nothing, with holes in the one pair of shoes that he owned, and he had a vision. He was a family man. He had, hey Mary Lou, hey Megan, he had 3 children and a wife he had to support, and he was uneducated, okay? We don't even have document that proves he graduated from 8th grade. But in the early 50s, he went into business for himself. And my grandfather, Lem's Barbecue, is still on the south side of Chicago. It is Chicago's oldest barbecue restaurant. And if you've ever had the privilege to eat at Famous Dave's Barbecue, there is not a Famous Dave's Barbecue in the United States of America that does not have a picture of Lem's Barbecue on the wall. You want to know why? Because when Famous Dave's decided he wanted to go into the barbecue business, he came and he had dialogue with my grandfather, and my grandfather gave him all of the advice that he asked for. When Robinson Ribs, Charlie Robinson, before he opened Robinson, he came and my grandfather taught him how to trim his meat by hand in our warehouse. And when my grandfather passed away, the National Barbecue Association, you know, they sent their condolences and remarks because he came from contribution. He didn't look at people who wanted to go into the barbecue business as, competition, right? He wanted to give a contribution to society. So when some of y'all know Miss Lee, she owns a soul food restaurant down on 55th Street. Well, I owned a restaurant down the street from her called Looney's Hamburgers. And she came down to me because she heard that I was Marki Lemons and I had been in the barbecue business. And she wanted to get some tips on how she was going to put her barbecue pit on down there in Miss Lee's. And I told her, I said, I got to get back to you. So I called my grandfather, and my grandfather said, Marki, competition is healthy for business. Anything that woman needs and wants, if you got the knowledge provided to her, she will make you a better business owner. So I went on down there, I talked to Miss Lee, and I told her everything she needed to know about the barbecue business, how to go over here to Avenue Metal and get a pit, and how to put the glasses in, and the 40-pound lump charcoal, and who we were getting our meat from, right? I didn't mention Barry Levy. Barry Levy will let you know that when he owned Moo and Oink, my grandfather was one of his first customers and probably his longest customer, okay? And so the reason I'm saying this today about the crab in the barrels mentality was I was taught that fellow realtors aren't my competition. That those who own concession businesses, when I was in the concession business, weren't my competition. If you wanted to open a barbecue restaurant, you weren't my competition. And what brought this about today is that Carrie Bay Little sent me a picture this morning that almost brought me to tears. Some of y'all trying to figure out how me and Carrie work together, so I'm going to go on and lay this out for you real quick, real fast, so you can get a clear understanding. About 18 months ago, people started comparing Carrie and I to one another. And it wasn't a, damn, y'all the bomb. It wasn't that kind of comparison. I felt as though the comparison was a divide and conquer, crabs in a barrel type of comment. And I said to myself, oh, we ain't doing that. Because that ain't how Marki was raised. I called Carrie. I said, Carrie, they comparing you to me? She was like, yeah. I was like, you like that? She was like, nah, I don't know, because it's not with a warm and fuzzy tone. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, the sister side of me. I didn't feel they were making the comparison for 2 Caucasian males, so why you got to do it for 2 black women, especially when in black society, we understand the crabs in the barrel, trying to be like the Joneses, divide and conquer, never united, right? Yeah, ain't gonna do that. So I said, Carrie, I don't want to own and operate your business. What's going on? What's going on? And I'm sure you don't want to own and operate mine. Carrie owns Smart Girl Media. I own Marki Lemons Unlimited Inc. I said, we need to lift one another, share information, and when it is convenient, we should do events together. And she said, yeah, I kind of like that idea. Let's do that. Now, as you may well know, Carrie and I have a synergy unlike any other. All right. We kind of like peanut butter and jelly, right? She does her business. I do my business. She looks at things one way. I look at things another way. But because we share and we collaborate, we are both better. Because one person can't do it all. One person don't know everything. So this past week, Carrie Bay and I, we co-taught the GRI grad for the state of Illinois. I think it was a huge hit and success. But as a result of Carrie and I working together, our businesses have expanded. She is still Carrie Little. I am still Marki Lemons-Ryhal. And as a result, we have grown. Now, one of the other reasons for this, besides the fact she almost brought me to tears with this cute picture she sent me this morning, people have had the opportunity to see us together. They understand the dynamics of us together, but they also understand our whole value separate. Okay. So instead of being, we're 100 together and she 50 and I'm 50. No, she's 100. I'm 100 and together we're 200. But I did it for another reason. I wasn't living up to my full potential. I was a pre-licensed real estate instructor for 10 years. I was teaching a ton of designations and certifications. I've authored probably at this point, 50 classes. Who knows, right? But I have 50 plus real estate related licenses, designations, and certifications. Credentials, you can't come up against me. I'm going to make sure I keep my credentials in alignment. But understand this. A pre-licensed instructor, and this is what I want you to know about your business if you don't understand this already. My goal in life is to work the least amount of hours and earn the most money per hour so that I can be a family woman, so that I can be there for my children, I can be there for my husband, and I have something to give back to others. You can't do that when you're struggling and you're suffering. So as a result of working with Carrie, we've set new big, hairy, audacious goals. But it allowed me to let go of my pre-licensed instructor's license. Now, pre-licensed instructors make good money, but this is what I want you to understand, because I need you to understand the financial correlation between stop being a crab in a barrel. It allows you to get laser beam focus. You understand what you're good at and what you aren't good at. Therefore, you refer what you ain't good at, right? And the more focused you become, the more of a niche you can become, which means you can charge more money. And so I'm going to use this purely as an example. Pre-licensed instructors might make $50 an hour. In the state of Illinois, they're going to work 90 hours. That's going to give them 2 45-hour weeks. So at the end of the 2-week period, right, they will have made, $4,500, right? That's how that math lines up. I am a professional speaker. That means in the amount of time, that same 90 hours it took someone to work, I can go and do up to 6 hours and be compensated the same amount of money. I'm going to let you do the math on that, okay? But if you don't know what that means, if you go over to realestatespeakers.com and you scroll down and you find Marki Lemons, you will see my day rate, okay? And so while you out here being a crab in a barrel, right? Because whatever you got, you don't want to let none of it out. Well, if you don't let nothing out, damn sure can't nothing get in. You understand? So what I decided to do was, I was going to let it all go. Because I wasn't holding on to what I really wanted to hold on to. The reason I'm a real estate instructor, speaker, I don't know what else you want to call me, is because of one man, the real estate godfather, Frank Williams. He said, baby Dow, you should become a licensed real estate instructor. He hand delivered me to Deb Lopes at the Chicago Association of Realtors. He told Deb, I want baby Dow over there to teach a few classes. Let's see what she working with. And I've been teaching ever since. I want to know what you gonna give up today. When you look at everything you got on your plate, is it really what you want? No, I don't want $50 an hour. Be clear about that, okay? You ain't giving me no $50 an hour, okay? That don't work. Because I understood my worth, because I gave up the crabs in the barrel mentality. But I got my start because someone else put me on and walked me hand in hand into the Chicago Association of Realtors and said, give this girl right here a chance. Now, it did come to a point I outgrew my mentor. So I had to go get me a new mentor. But as a result, I'm a lot of people's mentor, okay? A lot of people call me and they'll tell you, Marki gonna tell you the truth. Now, there was a time I was giving them 80%. Like I wasn't giving the whole 100%. I was giving them 80%, and I will not lie or steer you in the wrong direction. But I was holding on to that 20%. Everybody know in the past 18 months, I didn't even hold on to the 20%. I let 100% go, because the more I let go, the more I get. And what I'm getting is better than anything I ever let go. So today I need you to let go of your crabs in the barrel mentality. Let it go, okay? Especially my people of color. Now, I got white friends, Asian friends, Hispanic friends, Indian friends. But everybody in the black community talks about the crab in the barrel mentality. If you're on Facebook and you my friend, I want you to let it go right now. And I can tell you what you're holding on to, ain't shit. Let that bullshit ride, okay? Go get you some new sweet smelling stuff, all right? You don't even want that nonsense in your life. If your words, right, are in alignment with your actions, you don't want it. Why you hating on the next man? Also, because I got to go to the esthetician. Stop speaking into existence what you don't want. This for all my single women. When you're on Facebook and you're talking about happy and single, your ass gonna be happy and single. Marki Lemons ain't never been single, because I don't even preach happy and single. All right? I love marriage. I like a man to provide and take care of me, warm my car up, empty my garbage, pay the damn mortgage. And so that's what I speak into existence. If Stephen was to depart this earth today or tomorrow, I'm gonna have me another husband, okay? Somebody else who gonna talk and take care of me and rub my shoulders, because I already spoke it into existence. I ain't gonna never be single in this here lifetime. So stop talking about happy and single. Oh yeah, because you're gonna stay single. Now, if you don't care, then say it. Okay? But if you really want you a husband, you better speak it into existence. So, let's eliminate the crabs and the barrel mentality. Let's actually say what we really, really want and be of service to others. Now, I'm going to come back and look through all these comments, and I am going to respond. But it just hit me because Carrie had me on the expressway getting ready to cry, because I'm looking at the picture, and I'm like, girl, we done came a long way together. And I'm going to end in saying this. Carrie Bay Little. Oh, I can't say Bay no more. Carrie Little. I appreciate you. You make me laugh. You've brought a joy to this business that I had not experienced before. You are my real estate BFF. I wish you the best. This was the first year she spoke at the Realtor Conference and Expo. I can tell you now, can't nobody hold flight to her when it comes to big data and digital analytics. That is her specialty. I'm a social media speaker. She is big data analytics, okay? And so guess what? We merged the two together, baby. And that's where the magic starts to happen. Y'all have a good day. I'm going to chime in on some of these comments. And I'll see you probably later, because we supposed to come back and tell you something that's going to help you make more money. Talk to you.